This year marks the 45th anniversary of China's reform and opening up. How has the business stage policy profoundly changed China and also influenced the world? Welcome to join my tour in Shanghai, the forefront of China's opening up. To find out more, I'm Wang from Xinhua News Agency. I will take a Huangpu River cruise trip. I will invite one guest with me to enjoy the tour. Simon, a Danish businessman based in Shanghai, the guy who has been living in China for more than 30 years, would share his observation of the great changes in China during the past decades. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's very good weather.
On the cruise ship, we could enjoy the view of the classical West-style buildings and modern skyscrapers as well. Pudong, which was once a suburb 30 years ago, now has transformed into a home from hundreds of local and international enterprises. You came to Shanghai in 1987. What makes you stay here and do business here for such a long time?
I came in 1987 to study Chinese, and I've been here since, almost since. I was really attracted by Shanghai's energy. At the time when I was here studying, the average living space was 6 square meters per person. But a lot was going on very clearly, and that attracted me. After I finished my studies, I decided to come back to Shanghai. I think Shanghai is an unbelievable, unique city, and it's my home. I'm married to a Shanghainese. The changes are enormous. So apart from the city landscape, which is obvious, the buildings, the way that China is managed has also changed a lot. There's the foreign businesses and the private businesses in China have been, growing very, very fast. Also, the government's management is also very impressive. The way that the changes of the laws, corporate law, tax laws, all these things, a broad governance of society has been grown over just 3 decades.
This year marks the 10th anniversary of the Shanghai FTZ, which is in Pudong. Do you agree with the Pudong has become the government's successful testing ground?
I agree. In fact, my company, the first registration was in Waigaoqiao in 1995. So I'm actually quite familiar with the growth and the development of the free trade zone. So and the Zhangjiang is a very impressive area for a lot of different, especially pharmaceutical and biochemistry and high-tech companies. Very, very successful area. So the whole idea of Pudong and the free trade zone has really pushed Shanghai ahead.
Let's take a city walk along the Ban, the very landmark of Shanghai. Our next stop is the Great Horse in the North Ban. Sit down, please.
Thank you.
China has recently announced a series of new measures to promote opening up. What does it show to the international business community?
I think that the determination of the central government and of the Shanghai government and across the country is very high. For the development of a global healthy economy, it's very important that everybody works together. The policies, there's a lot of new policies coming out the past months or the past since the dual sessions in March. One of them is the State Council's 24 guidelines on improving foreign investment environment. I think that is a very important step and a very important direction. But implementing those guidelines at the provincial level, at the prefecture level, at the county level or town level will take some time. So there's a lot that needs to be done. But I think the direction is very clear, and I think it creates a very good feeling for foreign investors in China.
China's reform and opening up has profoundly changed China, and how has the policy influenced the world?
China is the manufacturing center of the world, and this has helped many countries. During the last 45 years, China's opening up has brought enormous wealth to itself, but also to the rest of the world. For many, many years, China has been a third of global growth in economy, in scale. It's a big, big contribution.
China will further expand opening up this year in alignment with high standard international trade rules. Opening its door wider to the world with better business environment and services. What's your expectation?
I think the central government has a very long-term view, which is very important because sometimes Western governments don't have a long-term view, but the Chinese government is planning far ahead. And I believe that they are really trying to make a better environment for foreign enterprises in China.